So I have my first iPhone problem. I've been an iPhone guy since the 4S came out for Sprint. That was the first one they had, first one I ever used. Well, I used them before that, but anyways, that's irrelevant. First problem I've ever had. Right off the bat, you'll notice mine is jailbroken. Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera around the cords here. Mine is jailbroken. Ironically, today is also the first day I've seriously dropped it. I've dropped it a couple times, like stumbled with it. But hopefully the camera will focus, because you see right there, there's a little tiny crack. It's not even a crack really, but like you can't feel it or anything like that. And then there's one more way up there, you can see. I thought that was the culprit at first. Like I thought, okay, I dropped it, it hit the concrete floor at work pretty hard. That's definitely what did it. But then I remembered I got home and I took a couple pictures of these lights that I bought on eBay, and the pictures came out perfectly fine. And then I was going to make another video. I like using my phone for video better because I can just upload it right from there instead of going from the camera to the computer and then convert the video and all that. So I go to my camera, and all of a sudden, like, it's doing this blurry thing. Like you can see, everything is like blurry, like it's shaking, like I'm going like this with the phone, but I'm not. I'm holding it perfectly steady. And then let me go to slow-mo. You see the screen flickering on the computer. That's normal, but it's not shaking. Then I go to normal, and then you can see how it's shaking. Does it for photo, square, panoramic. Does it for everything except slow-mo. So I thought I definitely like broke the camera lens or something like that, but there's no visible damage. Absolutely none on the back. And I googled it. Apparently this is a common hardware issue. A lot of people had, obviously I resprung my phone, I rebooted it, I left it off for a while. I restarted, did like a hard reset, where you hold the power and the home button, and it still does this. And then looked online. The camera's actually making a noise too. I got everything in my house off, so I'm hoping you can hear it. It's a real quick, like, hoping you can hear that. I'm not sure exactly where the microphone on this camera is, so I'm gonna move it all around. Hopefully you could hear that, but camera definitely is making a pretty audible clicking noise. And like I said, it's just, you can see what the image looks like versus what it looks like on my phone. It's all blurry. And then I scroll over to slow-mo, and guess what? It's fine. And I mean, it even takes the videos like that. I'll record it, and then let me play it back. Videos like that, I'll record it. You can hear the clicking. Okay, let me do it without I'm gonna do it without talking, so you can hear that camera actually clicking. I'll play it back. You can see what it looks like. How terrible that looks. My phone is on iOS 8.1.1, I think it is. No, I'm sorry, 8.4. Gotta love cameras that autofocus. There we go. It is on 8.4. It's a 64 gig gold 6 plus. I've dropped it a couple times real lightly, nothing that ever damaged it. And then today it took a decent spill from my workstation onto the concrete floor, which caused just that tiny little mark that's like under the glass. You can't even feel it. So hopefully Apple covers that. I don't think I've had the phone long enough to be out of warranty. And if you're having this problem, you're not alone. I will post in the description or another video the results. I'm going to call Apple right now, see what they say, because I'm sure they've heard this a million times now.